Okay, so this is the Platypus GravityWorks. Comes with a pretty big dirty bag, some pipes, and then this is where all the smart stuff goes on. This is the filter itself. It then attaches or screws onto a variety of different bags in the Platypus range. The bag that comes with it's the same size as this guy, which is 4 litres, but they do 2 litre, 1 litre, 3 litre bags. They're all compatible. So first thing to do, you can leave this at camp, go down to wherever your water source is. This is really nice and easy to move around and get into small streams or into a lake like this one. And in no time at all, I've got a couple of litres of water already. Handy drawstring here, and we walk back to camp. So not surprisingly, the Platypus GravityWorks works by gravity. So we need to find somewhere reasonably high up to hang the dirty bag. Then screw on to the clean bag, and then this end simply clips in. And water will start flowing. You can see it's just starting there. Sometimes I find it will flow faster if you kind of push a lot of the air out of the tube and out of the filter. I think it stops the flow a bit. So a couple of minutes of pushing the air out helps in terms of how quickly your bag will fill overall. So now you can see at the bottom here the water's starting to flow through, and it's filling up my bag, and you can see that, I don't know, in 5 or 10 minutes that'll have all completely drained through. Now, one of the problems with this method is, okay, here I've got my bag out, but if you assume that I've filled it up now and I need to put it back in my pack, it's pretty tricky. I've got to take everything out of my pack, and that's time consuming and kind of annoying. So one of the hacks that we've done on this system here is we've purchased 2 of these clips here, and these clips allow me to disconnect from my bag by having this end from the reservoir. It's not going to leak. And then what I've done on my pack here, I've got my reservoir inside, and I've got a second one on my pipe here. So what I can do is simply unclip my drinking hose and clip in to the reservoir that's in my pack, and the water will flow. It'll fill my reservoir inside my pack, and then when I've filled it up, I just clip back in the other one. Makes it a lot simpler than having to unpack and do everything with the reservoir. I also use just a kind of personal consumption water on a trail, small platypus bag, same idea. In this case I would screw on there to fill that up. I like to do that because in here I'll put in some tablets with electrolytes or something like that, but I don't want my main water to be tasting of anything. So I really like this, especially if you're backpacking with a group. You can share the work of collecting water, and if you've all got the same platypus system, they're all compatible, and you can just swap your bags around, clip in and let the water flow. It's a very effective system for that.